Hello, this is experiment 2 of using calculus gamma to price a pension. So firstly, we tried the formula. Secondly, we found the price, or your APV price for a 40-year-old. So it's basically, it's like a lifetime subscription, technically. In this case, like we talked about a little bit about that last time. But basically now I'm going to do the same result but with a younger individual. So what this is just going to calculate how much the lifetime subscription is going to cost for a younger individual for you to make a profit. Obviously companies will raise this more to make a bigger profit, but it's just an example of how it's actually done. So let's do a new example. So this was another example I did. So in this case, we basically 20 years, 4% interest, and then they were going to live 70 years to 90 years. So we calculated alpha and beta, and we got 35.9 thousand. So we proved, well, I didn't include this in the video, but that kind of proved part of this, which is that your lifetime subscription is going to be a lot higher the younger you are. But let's make up another example, because okay, let's do another example. So let's just say they're 30 years old. Once again, 4% interest. And then let's just say they're gonna live for 20 years. So not that much longer. But let's set up an equation for this. So what we can do is that, let's also say in this case, as long as I did the two other ones, let's just say alpha is 4. I don't know if it generally affects it as long as you're calculating the average, but so 4 over 0.08 is equal to 20 years. So we're gonna do a 30k yearly. So let's just set this up. So this is equal to, so this is alpha, this is beta, so 0.08 over delta. Delta is 0.04 plus 0.08, 0.12, all to the 4th. So we can calculate that. Which is equal to about 1.975. Yeah, 0.1975. We multiply that by the amount, so 30,000. That is equal to about 5.25 thousand. So basically we calculate what is the premium amount you want to charge, or the lifetime subscription you want to charge in order to make a general profit based on how much you're living. What you can do is that you can run a code or something, create general simulation, so you have thousands of experience running at the same time. We're going to calculate a general average, and you also have to include unexpected results, or something that's unexpected, just like the stock market. In stochastic calculus, you use like Brownian motion. In this case, you're also going to include random motion. In the this case, random deaths. So we proved this guy about 5.9 thousand, 35,000, and this is 5 point, well, pretty much the exact same amount. So what we can relate to these is that, so this 40-year-old is gonna live, another 50 years, and then this 30-year-old is gonna live about another 20 years. But what this also considered interest, so why they're the same. Like basically, in this time, you can charge less, even though you're living for a longer amount of time. You're still getting interest. In this case, you're getting less interest because they're gonna live for a shorter amount of time. So, I just think that it's just like some cool thing to experiment on, especially how it's very useful. It might also be useful in calculating weather and stuff. But thank you for watching. This is the end of experiment 2.